Let's see, are we up? Are we live? We say yes. Are we all good? Still can't hear that. Alright, Beverage gone up. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're live. Happy Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on where you are. Everyone's doing well. All is fine, Danny, with you. Just a quick heads up, it is heavily raining outside. If you cannot see from the window right here, it is downpouring. My car is now officially being cleaned outdoors, so I do not need to worry about that. So just a heads up, if the stream does end, it is due to weather, not due to me. It is weather, not me. So I just want to give you a heads up. If we glitch or stream ends abruptly, it's due to that. Hopefully we can get through it all. We don't have much to do today, so it should be a quick and simple meal. Originally we were supposed to do grilled chicken for today's meal, because today's meal is grilled is now being cooked chicken on Caesar salad with a homemade Oreo, a homemade peanut butter Oreo mousse. So we did that Sunday, Joe, but hope you're doing well. All is fine, Dane, with you. Happy Tuesday. But no, today is going to not be grilled. It's just going to be cooked chicken, cut up, sliced up, put onto a Caesar salad, and a simple peanut butter Oreo mousse. 3-step. I might make it 4. Yes. Thank you. Yep. But without further ado, before we get started, thank you very much, Goblin. I became officially a cook after doing my high school cooking program. Then afterwards going from that to being a prep cook at a golf course, so that's what started that. And then we went to college for more cooking, which I was still doing cooking work since we were still serving food to the class students, so I still count that. Then did diner, then worked at a seafood shack for a good summer, then took a break for a little bit. Yes. It seems not a lot of people can do those anymore, sadly. But let's get to it. I need to hop. The cooking is heavily downpouring. I'm hearing thunder and lightning, so I do not want the power to go out quickly. But before we continue, thank you very much, Goblin Fair, for the follow. Not needed, not required, but greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the Dead Space crew. If I missaid your name or misspelled it, please correct me, by all means. But hopefully you're having a wonderful day wherever you may be. Hopefully it's well. Hopefully it's not rainy. Hopefully you have an awesome time here. Hopefully you make some stellar memories, and hopefully have a wonderful and delightful time playing, streaming, and gaming. But without further ado, let's get to it, because I want to make sure we get at least some stuff done before anything happens. I'm not going up to fate, because weather is crazy right now. Not yet. I don't think the dam ain't ready for that, Joe. But if you want to use your Jedi powers for it, may the Force be with you for it. And we're going to be doing some chicken. We're going to first cut in half, pound it, and cover it in seasonings. If you want the season recipe, I'll probably put it up in the Discord. And if you do not want to do that, by all means, we'll probably have it up on, I'll probably DM it on Twitter. Let's get to this. Let's get cracking. That's not a knife I want. That's a knife I will take.
Jedi Joey B6 said, I'm no miracle worker, you know, but
You can do the Sundance all you want, but I'm pretty sure Megatron would like the rain right now. Just not thunder and lightning. So if you could remove that expansion, that would be great. So we're going to do is, make sure I can see how thick this is, because I want to make sure I cut these in half so we can reduce our cook time. So not that much. I'm going to need to get another knife.
Jedi Joe 86 said, sorry, that DLC is included with that version of Rain.
Yep, shit. I'm going to cut this in half. Let my hand flat. Just going along. Leaving my hand flat on top of it so you said keep on a steady pace.
Said, that's some nice looking chicken you got there.
Alright, that one didn't go too well. So I'm need to go a little bit higher. This one should be, yep, that's a little bit better. Luckily we're chopping it up for salad. But I just want to do that so that we don't have too much to cook. And we're also pounding it so we're going to get even more of it. Yes, some good chicken. I'm going to put some plastic wrap on it so we don't make a humongous mess while pounding the shit out of it. Alright. Let me wash my hands first. Let's just cut raw stuff.
Jedi Joe 86 said, my brain immediately went to the gutter.
My brain immediately went to the gutter. Ah! I get that one. So let me do this quickly. Since I now have clean hands.
Scream Elements said,
You were building some crafty.
why not head on over and check out at Jedi Joe 86? They recently played Minecraft at https://twitch.tv/Jedi Joe 86.
You have open plastic wrap or no?
Yeah, there's one that's in there that looks weird. The box.
Oh, the one that looks mutilated?
Looks like it's being out. Yeah, that one.
You didn't owe your money?
No, it's that cutting thing.
Oh, is it the cutting thing that messed you up, so that's why it looks weird? Okay. Alright. That will suffice. I will use the cleaning knife. And just go from the middle, just trying to get something. I'm not trying to get a clean wrap. I just want to get it off. Alright, come on, I know you were the perfect piece. There we go. Laid out. Everything is covered. So let's get the pound. Now, if anyone wants to do this recipe, this is a great way for stress relief. Move the knife a little bit more. There we go. This one a little bit, make it a little bit more, make it even more easier to cook.
Jedi Joe 86 said, wow, looks like you was holding a grudge against that chicken.
I was getting some stress out. There's the chicken. Hey, at least it's out a little bit sunnier. So Joe doing the sun dance now giving us lights outside. with rain included. So he gave us an additional add-on bonus. Alright, now we get the all set. Let's do up the chicken. Got some olive oil. You can do any type. I'm doing an avocado oil. If you don't want to do garlic, there's also garlic oil, or you can just do a standard regular virgin olive oil. Throw enough to make sure it's well coated. Going for my mixture. This is grilled chicken, so it's anyone else's game on what you want. I'm gonna do garlic. Some thyme. There's thyme for it. Onion. I like this. If you're not a big fan of spice, you don't need this. I'm gonna put paprika. Just enough so it gets a nice coloring when cooking. Basil. I need open basil. Don't be squeaking. You're not having open basil?
Yes.
Or am I just not saying it? Check. Nope, take two. Come on, where is it? You have right now looking like 2. That's celery. Sweet. Thyme. I'll let you sort out the maize while I'm at the last one.
Maybe not. Maybe we used it. Oops.
Alright, then can I have one of them then, please?
One. We'll use this
This one? Alright. Alright, so it's the one I did pick. Ah, that does not got much in it. Well, when I pop the hood,
Welcome to Oh, no, it's not this one.
is that a one open?
It's this one.
Oh, that. Okay, I was like,
Not a
you-
big one. No.
no, I was looking for like a regular shake, not a
No, I think I finished
fancy
one.
glass bottle one. Yeah, basil in here. Now I'm gonna add just a sprinkle of salt and pepper because it is what it
The
is.
grinders are over there, but just remember the salt comes out fast.
I know. You mean pepper?
Salt.
It's the pepper that confuses me.
The salt comes out fast.
Salt always. Pepper, I was amazed by. There's salt. Maybe because the fact we're doing it from here, not down here where it usually is, like near the bottom of the shaker for salt. Alright, there we go. Let's give this a good stir. We're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna put this to a side so we can get a little bit of marination going. Alright. Give this a good shake. Give it a good little mixing bath. Make sure it's fully coated in oil as well as the seasonings. Alright, I might need Wishbone to help me sprinkle a little bit more seasoning because I only have one hand and I cannot do the salt and pepper shaker with it. Or you want to tell me if this looks like enough on it?
No, that's fine.
That's fine. That, you want a little more?
You want a little bit more?
If you want to for the big ones.
Okay. So what do you want?
Give me salt, pepper, or no. You want salt? No, 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 no. Don't. Okay. Let's do then just the other seasonings. Give me
So
basil. Yep. Nope. Don't touch it yet. Let's do onion, garlic, and then paprika, and then we should be all set. I don't think we need more.
Garlic.
Keep going. A little bit more, and good.
If not, your hand's getting it.
Well, then I know a vampire will die the minute it touches my hand.
Garlic, onion.
Yep. You're good. I know we need to be wary on that one.
Time. No
Yes,
time.
little time.
No
It's about time.
Sometime today.
Sometime today with this rain in? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It just came.
I know, it came, they turned off the lights, and now it's turned on the lights.
Paprika.
Little.
One more.
Give me one more shake.
Coming out.
It's coming out very slowly, weirdly. Alright, that's enough, that's enough. Hold.
Well, I see it now.
Yeah, it's there. Alright, there's the chicken. And we'll wrap this up after I wash my hands. Today's day. Hand washing day. Alright, wash my hands, we're good and clean. Alright, let's put a little bit of wrap on it. Let's see if I can use. No, I can't. That thing likes falling off. Well, you're all good. Don't need to use it anymore.
Okay, all done.
Let's see if I even have enough to. Yes, I do.
Just
We have just enough to cover each side. That's the end of that weird looking one. It don't need to be
the
here.
slide cutter's pretty cool, but it's just a pain.
Lucky, lucky indeed. Hey, bug.
Screen element.
Alright, let's get to the dessert.
The
After I do a little bit more
Uncle
clean.
Buggy is here. Give him high fives and a lot of love. But no shout out. LOL. You still amazing, Buggy. Also hashtag dad life. Hashtag meeting love.
I forget this thing does not have a long range. Nope. Nope.
It does.
Nope.
I got it to work. Just move some stuff.
Yeah, you gotta move stuff. I'm trying here not to play the game of Jenga.
Magic of television got it to work.
Magic of television. What's this night television you are watching? There, I got it. It's connected. So,
10.
you did 10?
That's what I read directly. So
Alright.
10.
10 Oreos? Alright. So we're gonna do. So for this recipe, it requires any Oreos. We're just gonna do chocolate peanut butter Oreos, because, yes.
You like this?
Well, you're gonna do another peanut butter recipe, so I thought I'd just keep with it. So I need to get 10 out. Alright, can we do 12? Because I don't want just one hanging in a row.
So there are two ways to crush them.
Crush them, yes.
That way or that way.
You mean either I put this in the blender or I
Or-
just beat the shit out of it?
Right. So I blended. The magic of television blending.
Yes, the blending gets it all fairly same amount versus if we pound it out and don't evenly pound, we'll get some dust, some crumble. So if you do not have a blender or a mixer,
Sandy works.
a bag,
And a mallet.
Out.
Okay, on the back of
well you can use a mallet,
or back of a pot.
a bag of a pot, or if you're just upset,
Like this.
your fist can also suffice. Again, you can't go any further with this shit. Alright. Loud noises, heads up. Alright, come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, now we got a nice little crumble for it. Alright, so heavy cream, bowl, chill bowl,
Measuring cup.
measuring cup, tip. And then I'm gonna add 2 ingredients.
Chill.
Vanilla. Alright, that one. Gotcha. Thank
Top.
you.
Cup.
And stick. Alright, so I'm gonna add 2 bonus ingredients. I'm gonna add a sprinkle of cinnamon and vanilla.
When you go to, you're gonna have to go to that.
So I move to the other side still.
So,
Okay, move to that one for mixing. Why? Can I not?
so with it, it's
Oh
just
yeah, I could just very small. Alright, so let me get the measurements out and over and done before I commence the chaos.
a cup.
1 cup. On the dot. Safe.
The measuring cups in the powder sugar.
The exact one.
Yep.
How lovely.
Magic of television this one.
Mm.
Just left it there.
I know, just like it was fated to be.
It's amazing.
Alright. Yeah, exactly 1. To make sure we have exactly 1, I'm going to get a butter knife. Get the flat side. And use it to make sure I have evenly 1 cup. Said 1 or 1/3? Third of a cup? Okay, so that is a few like. You have 1, this is 1/3. Alright, there's that. I'm gonna leave this out, we still might need more if it.
Yeah, I added a little to make, because you have to make stiff beats.
Alright. That's switched over there. I need to move you all over there. Alright, I've now put myself in the corner. There's the bowl. There's the chill bowl. Let me verify you all visibly see. Cream,
That's it.
sugar.
Starve.
Yep. Alright. So let's get to it. Yes, you could use a whisk and just keep doing this, but this is a more simpler and I think less torturous. Faster and torturous effort, yes. So we got 1 cup of heavy cream,
Third of sugar.
1/3 cup of sugar, we're probably gonna need more. 12 Oreos. We decided to put a little bit extra versus 10. Start off low to make sure everything's being incorporated. Thank you. got it at 3. Once it starts getting a little bit thicker, I'm then going to crank it up even higher. There we go. Alright, going to 4. I'm going to 5. Going until we get some peace. Alright, I might need a little more powdered sugar. Alright. Said I might need more, that's why I left it open still.
I didn't take it anywhere.
I know, you closed it. I was
Cleaned it
going
up.
to grab and go.
In the counter.
My bad. Alright. Let's add just a sprinkle more. And I'll leave this right over here in the corner in case we need even more than that. I'm presuming not. We're already starting to get it to form. Put it on 1 to make sure it gets incorporated. And then put it back down to max. Huh? Alright, we're starting to get the formation of the mousse. So now we're starting to get the formation. We now know it's going to become the mousse. I'm going to add my bonus up. So I'm going to add let's see, what will be the first one to grab? Let's do a 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla. Now this is bonus items. You don't need to add this. It's just me wanting to try it with it. So a little bit of vanilla. Oh, it's not officially ended raining, but it's still soft and wet outside. Good shakes of cinnamon. And let us continue the mayhem. Alright, let's check. It's not moving. It's not going. So we got our mousse right here. It's all set up. So now we're just going to stir in the sides and fold in the Oreos. Would you like to taste test to verify I did this correctly? I can have one. You want the other? I'll donate. I'll give one of you two, but no one else is here to try. too stiff, but not too soft. Alright. So I got that. We're going to take our spatula, our Oreo, and stir it in. Alright. Just want to make sure the sides have been combined to it. Now look at half right now, and then the other half once it's been fully incorporated. I'm going to fold, not stir. So that means I'm going to lift up and over, go around, keep going. So then we're not ruining it, we're just adding it to it. So up, over, fold, up, over, fold, up, over and fold, and keep going and going until we're slowly getting it all well combined. Now, if you cannot get to this stiffness, or you don't think you can have the time, you could add Cool Whip to this. Quicker, more simpler. You have something that's similar to Cool Whip that is also not we can add. Luckily, we have a nice cold bowl. Usually, that is the best way to make any whipped item via cream. Is a nice chilled bowl. If not, at least put a bowl in the freezer for at least half an hour, or sorry, half a day at the very least. If not, just put ice underneath the bowl so it can chill, have something cold, as this will help make it make what you need for any whipped items. Alright, yeah. There we go. Alright, I'm going to put them in the jars, I'm going to put them in the fridge. Alright. I'm gonna boozy this up. Do we have chocolate syrup? Okay, surprisingly not. Alright, I had a different idea.
You're changing the recipe and the magic of television is not going to look the same.
I'm gonna change it just a swidge. Put a little bit of cinnamon at the bottom. Now I'm gonna put it in. Give it a tap so I can reach at the bottom. Now, I'm making two right here. If you want to, you can put in smaller containers to make even more. You can do, I would say, right now with the 1 cup we did, you could get probably 4 to 6 depending on the cup. And if you do double that, you can get 4 of these and then more of that. So I'd say 12 then of small. Alright, so make sure at least we have stuff going in here. Give it a tap. Alright, let's grab the rest and put it in the other one, and then we are all set to put this in the fridge.
4 hours.
For 4 hours is the required, but I think you can do a little bit less depending on how you want to serve it. Alright, there we go. I'm just going to do a light drizzle on top. There we go. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to put these in the fridge. And we'll hop over to the chicken. I will be right back. There we go. Let's get going. Alright, I'm going to put you over a little bit. Let's hop over to the next project, which is the chicken. We're going to put in a pan. We're going to make sure that we get this nice and hot. I'm going to do it in mid-high. Get that. I'm not going to add anything to it. We already have oil on the chicken, so we're good on that. So we do not need oil in the pan. Alright. Just need to wait for this to get up to heat. Then we'll add our chicken. I'll probably do it 2 at a time. And see how it is. This stuff over here. Alright. Still always trying to get warm. I feel some heat right now. Yes. Make sure it's on it. There we go. In the middle. Yep. Alright. How will this go? Alright, we got heat. I'm feeling it very warm. Let's put a chicken breast on. I need some tongs. Okay, there's some right here. Not the ones out. Alright, wait, let me check.
They're all in there.
Oh, they are?
Right at the front.
Where are the red ones I gave you?
They should be there too.
All I see are these.
Are they in the wash pile? I washed already in the dry section
Let me check.
behind you.
I'll turn that off. It's steaming. We don't need that. Nope. Did they Houdini themselves out? Or are they on that pan? don't know where they get. I don't know where they went. There's only one. Should I just? I'll use these. I just. Oh, blending in very well. Alright, so I need to wait for this pan because this is too hot now. So heads up, anyone to be aware, if you do see some heat being shut off on your pan, that is not a good sign. Turn it off, let it lower a little bit. Because if so, you might probably have either an overcooked or an undercooked item. So I'm going to wait till that lowers a little bit. Then turn the heat back on. Because anytime you see smoke coming from your pan, turn it down, turn it off, wait a minute, wait a few minutes. We're going to wait for that to go down. Then I will turn it back up and we will commence the chicken. As it will be hot still. We just don't want it right now because I want it medium high, and right now I would say that would be extremely high temperature on right now in that pan. Alright. Still a little bit, so we're getting closer. Alright, looks like we're good. I'm going to turn it back on. And commence cooking the chicken. So here's the first one. And if we need to put some oil, we still have some oil in here that we can use. Since this is still not a ready to eat product. But since we cut it in half, we pounded it, means it should not take long to cook. So I'm just now looking at the sides right here, because that will tell me when it'll be ready to flip. Because you can start seeing some coloring like on the sides. But if you don't want to check the sides, you could always give a little flip, see how one side's doing. So basically, if you want to, you lift up, put it back down. So I'm waiting for it to get some brownness to it, for it to be cooked, because we are cutting this up. Right now, if I flip it both sides, have it both clear and then put it in the oven, we can then verify it's all cooked. It's at 165, which is what we need it. Again, if anyone would like to know today's menu, I will put it up right here. As well as every time we have a food stream, I usually always update this. Not grilled now, just cooked. Playing the weight game here. Now, a simpler way, if you do want to thicken this up, we're not cooking this up any more than what we have done by cutting in half and by pounding it. Another way is just to put something heavy on it and just straight up squish it. And I could do that. I could probably do it for another idea for a recipe, but I want to keep some of the juices in it. So we are not going to do that for this one. Smells very good. You okay? Okay. Oh, there we go. We got that on there. So I'm going to give it another few more minutes. Give it at least 2 to 4 more minutes. Then I'm going to flip. Wish you were here, bug. Alright, now it's been a few minutes. Oh, beautiful. I'm saying, my good friend over here, the chopper.
No, but that was utility.
Yes, I didn't take one of those.
No, but let's put it back.
Oh, you cooked it? Okay, that's right. I'm going to need a cutting board, but I am going to need a plate to move it. Yes, I'm going to cut on this, but I am going to need to get it from point A to point B, or do you want me to cut it here and then go? If you're going to need to let these rest for a few seconds before we cut these. Because we don't really like... Yes. It's not a good idea to cut something that's extremely hot in your hands. I know I can touch stuff that are more hard than usual, but I do not like consistently touching something that will burn my hand. I'll give this another 4 minutes. It's already cooked on one side. The only other thing we're doing is on this other side is just to give it color. Words. Alright. I'm going to move this away for a second. Since that is a ready-to-eat product, we're going to put a different set of tongs. Yep, that is some nice coloring right there. So put these on here. Nice and tender, still full of juice. Very nice, very nice. And let's get on to the second last two pieces. So I'm going to move this away. Get the last two. Turn this down. Making sure it's all spread out as much as can be. Last one from me. Second one. I know. Third to last. Alright. Now we shall wait for this one to be done. While doing this is cooling, so that means when we're ready, when we're in defrost, we can then cut this one up for the salad. Starting to get color, which is nice. Well, that one's ready. Nah, hold up. Little piece needs to be cooked over here. So this one needs to be spread out a little bit more. Alright, let's check this one. Push this one off to the corner for a second. Alright, now we're ready. There's that one done. And there's that one. I'm going to check this side now. Yeah, I need a few more. Need 2 more minutes on that one. This one is used the same. You know, I feel like this right now is being cooked a little bit unevenly. Yeah, because it's still soft in the center. So it's not getting all the heat it needs to be for this one piece to cook. So I'm going to apply a little pressure. Yes, it's going to take a little bit of juice out, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. This slice is being weird.
See?
Yeah. As you can see,
It's got a tail.
no, it's pink still.
No? Flip it over on its belly. Here.
Yeah, see it with a little bit of force. This piece is definitely done, so that's nice. All clear and good for that one. Alright, there we go. Gotta do a little bit of horse pressure on this one, but still a nice color. I'm gonna turn this off now. Alright, so there's our chicken. I'm gonna bring you over to the cutting station. We're gonna cut this up. We're gonna cut these two up. Now let these two sit. Alright. Yeah, it's going to drink. Alright. Thank you. Why are you taking out more doors? Alright. So we have our bowl. We're just going to do a simplified meat for this one, so we're not going to add any extra
You
veggies.
don't need to do all that.
I know we're not.
Okay.
Unless you, are you hungry?
No. I'm just saying, don't do all
Alright. Let's grab our chicken. We got one breast here. I'll grab the knife. Alright, we're going to start from this side, work our way over. Nice. And we have some nice beautiful piece of chicken here. Delicious. So has some juice to it. Some bits here, there. That's looking good. Let's give it a taste test. And taste the seasonings, but not too strong for each and every one of them. I'm gonna grab the next breast. I'm gonna leave the last one because we do need to cut that. Alright. Approaching the finish line. There we go. Right, I got two breasts right here. Should I do the last two pieces, or I think that'll be enough for the start? Alright. There's that. We got our greens here. Take our chicken, spread it all around. we go. Now, before I touch the cheese, let me wash my hands again. Today's special, cleaning hands non-stop. There we go. Dry them off. Now, I'll let you tell me when to stop. What am I dumping the entire bag?
No, half.
Half the bag? Okay.
Big bowl.
Yes, it is a big bowl. So half the bag of Parmesan cheese. Just tell me when to stop. Anytime. You can say so.
One more.
More? Okay.
That's half that. Three handfuls.
Uncle Bugaboo said, that looks tasty, but don't stop
Are
yet.
you picking on my cheese again?
But he's like, if we're gonna have cheese, might as well have cheese. Alright. And I'm gonna drizzle this on. We got some simple Caesar. I could make some, but today we just want to make it simpler because of the weather. I didn't know how
Bugaboo
it was gonna go.
said, I still see green, so not enough cheese on top.
I'm still adding the sauce, but
Uncle Bugaboo said, LUL.
Alright, so there we go. We have our homemade seared chicken salad. Okay, sorry, my bad. It seems I forgot an item. Can't forget the croutons. Also, what fun fact, if you ever have bread you're not gonna eat, you can always dice it up, add a little bit of oil, salt, pepper, garlic. Garlic is optional, of course. Put it in the oven at 400 for at least 10 to 15, depending on the sizes. And you got yourself some homemade croutons. Right, so far my favorite one to do croutons with has been a baguette.
That's gone bad.
That's
Gone
or starting to go stale or bad, yeah.
road.
More?
That's it.
Are we good now? Of course. Salt and pepper?
No, just pepper.
This is salt.
Pepper. A little salt.
Yeah, we started it, might as well continue.
Guess I should look the bottom.
I know. Check.
The bottom. Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah,
Some
that's-
fresh cracked pepper.
I'm getting the refill.
Now the thing's starting to fall off.
Okay.
Alright. Anything else you would
No,
like?
that's it.
Anything else we need to add?
Nope. Perfect.
Alright. So there's the salad. Take photos. Oh.
Thank you.
Now stir it up. Did you take your photo?
I did.
Verify, 'cause last time we did this, forgot the photo.
Photo.
Alright, photoed. Alright, now, moment of truth to make sure everyone gets an even amount of goodies and dressing.
Toss.
We toss it. I'm trying to gently toss it because everyone knows I will make it go flying. I could make it appear anywhere. The floor, the walls, the ceiling.
Food travels when you do stuff.
When I do it fast, yes. That's why I'm going in super snail speed. And I shit you not, I'm not joking. I have legit made food hit the ceiling.
You have more.
I know. Don't feel like this. I'm just covering it up with the decor. That'll be enough.
I want to get the lettuce to your left. The
It's in
runaway-
order. I didn't see this one.
The runaways. The sweeties.
They're running to Bug to notify him of the meal. Alright. Alright, you mix this corner. There's a bunch of cheese.
My sweeties.
It's not that far. They escaped that. Then we got outside.
Uncle Bugaboo. Zip. LUL.
Oh, you will.
Lol.
Oh, not
Yeah.
LOL.
Laughing ultra loud.
Oh. Okay.
Alright. There we go. So there's the mix. So now I'm going to plate. Alright.
Review. Plate,
What?
taste, and review.
Alright, so there's that one. Make sure everyone gets a good heaping. That word I don't hear a lot anymore.
Heaping?
Yeah.
Okay. Heaping thing. Sorry, I'm just not.
M426. Zip.
How's the salad?
Toss the salad.
I already tossed it. Hope you're doing well. Ham 426. Hope you're doing well. All is fine and dandy. I already tossed it. I'm right now just putting it on the plates. All is fine and dandy with you. Alright. So there we go. We have seared chicken and salad with cheese, crouton, Caesar dressing, salt, pepper. So let's give this a try. Let's get a little bit of everything. Let's have some greens. I can never actually grab a crouton without. I don't even want to stab the plate itself. Right, there we go. Chicken there, crouton there. Mmm. That is good. Chicken is tender. It's going well with the salad. Now, let's try our Oreo peanut butter mousse. See how this goes. This has been chilling in the freezer. So let's see how it be. Mmm. Nice, soft. And if I wanted to put in the freezer even more, I could make this basically ice cream. I'm gonna stop there because if not, I'm gonna keep eating. But that is gonna be it for today. And it's it'll be a quick one because it's still raining outside, and I do not know if we will lose power. We did lose power at the beginning of before starting stream, so we got to get going.
Zip.
Mm.
It looks so good.
Thank you very much, Bob. Your
M426.
serving is in the corner, but you missed it.
Zip. I missed the salad tossing.
Yes, you were a few minutes off on that. Sorry, Ham, but we'll probably be doing another salad. It is the summer. It is during the hot season. So that do mean we'll be having a lot of stuff. So hopefully you'll have a chance to see it.
One trick sweet.
Have you,
Have a good night.
you too, Tricks. Hopefully all has been going well with you all on Friday.
Zip.
So I'm unable to talk since I was working so busy today. I get that one, but it was a hot day at work.
Oh, I saw it. Was unable to talk since work is stupid busy today.
That's gonna be it for today. So without further ado, I'm gonna end it. So next stream is tomorrow. We're going to be continuing Stalker Clear Sky. If anyone does not realize, that is a sci-fi apocalypse game, which I'm enjoying the series so far.
Sound alerts.
One's coming at Dick.
Set.
Rip 0 bits.
26 play
Why
rate
would I do?
minutes.
And by the way, sound alert is just basically audio during cooking streams, just so I don't get fully distracted. But that was it for today. I wish I could have grilled the chicken on the grill, but it was raining, so I couldn't get it. Congrats for Squid for first. Hope all is doing well. Glad you were able to get it before we ended. But that is only it for today. Next cooking stream will not be next week. It will be the following week. I usually don't post hints. Usually I will give some ideas to people who I talk to on the day-to-day of what's to come. But as it'll be for this stream, we still have the study brownie to do for an item. So we'll probably either do it next stream, if not the following. We will get it done before the end of this summer. So I'm really forward to that. It's just been, this month has been hot so far, so we're just trying to find the perfect time when we can actually use the oven or use the grill for it. But that's going to be it for today. So without further ado, if anyone likes to, if anyone likes to know when I go live, there are 3 ways, or 2, and if anyone would like to check out the food clips and vids, we do have a TikTok for that. So here are the links. If anyone would like to check them out, by all means, here they are.
Screen elements. Set.
So we have the Discord up top, usually where notifications are going live, changes and stuff. Delays, cancellations usually get posted up on the Twitter and the Discord. So we do have the Twitter/X, but we all call it Twitter still, in the middle. And then we have the TikTok at the very, very bottom. I post up there off and on, here and there. But without further ado, let's end it here. Let's go grab someone playing a game that just so happens to have officially came out a few hours ago. I played the open or the access that a friend was gladly enough to help me get, which I'm so thankful for. It is Once Human. If anyone has not seen this game, if you're a big fan of apocalyptic open world crafting games, this is a great one. I've actually played a little bit. I'm actually looking forward to playing more of it now that it's actually full release. So without further ado, if anyone want to copy paste the raid command, I greatly appreciate it. If you are not sub, please copy and paste the first one. And if you are a sub, please copy and paste the second one. But that is going to be it for today. I will catch you all on the next one. So without further ado, hope you all have a fantastic morning, evening, noon, night, whatever suits your fancy. Take care. Be well. Hope to catch you all later. And as always, remember, ready, let's be kind, courteous, respectful, it's a fun, nice place always. Once Human, amazing? Yes, indeed, Bug, it is. We need to get more into it. Thank you very much for showing how to do it. So yeah, let's go raid out. As always, hope you all have a chance to eat, sleep, or drink, because we all need those to live. I will catch you all on the next one. So hope you all have okay, this is dropping now. I'm now noticing that. Okay. So yeah, let's go raid out. So yeah, I will see you all in the next one. So take care, be well. As always, if you need to eat, sleep, or drink, I highly recommend the 3. You don't need to live. I'm going to go finish eating that salad, eating that delicious mousse. But we will have the recipes up on the Discord, and if you want to, I can DM you to on the Twitter. Without further ado, take care, be well. I will catch you all in the next stream, which is tomorrow. And if not that, we have one going Friday and Saturday. So with that in mind, take care, be well, and I'll catch you on the next one. Laters!